Alright guys, sorry I haven't made many videos in a while. I've been very busy. Well, not very busy, but I've been busy. I've been working on things and schoolwork, so yeah. Well, let's start this off. Here we got Jack and Dexter for PlayStation 2. Which this contains no CD because it's in the PS3 right now. We got Jack 2 for PS2, which I am. The reason it's in the PS3 because I'm playing it and I'm stuck and I'm getting pissed off because I can't pass the part. Does anyone know the part where you're at the water slums area in the city? You know, when you get this thing out the door and it's like a lurker did somewhere or whatever, and all the Crimson Guard ships come down, they shoot at you and blah blah, and then you die and stuff. Anyways, here we got Jack 3 for PS2, we got Jack X for PS2, and now we finally have Dexter for PSP, and that means, yes, we have ourselves a PSP. You can see by this nice little case it came in, and yes, as you can tell by how big it is, this is the thick PS2. This is called the PSP, not PS2. Sorry. This is the phat PS2, phat PS. Why do I keep saying PS2? I'm sorry. It's a PSP. I always wanted a PSP. They're so cool. They're like, I was gonna originally plan on a DS maybe, but I saw this fun thing here for $119 at Pre-Played, which is an awesome little shop we have over by us. Let's see if we got this all the way off here. No, we don't. That's why I'm going to shut it all the way off. Awesome little shop over by us, and we're going to go over it. As you can see, it's not like a square scrunched down shape like the Game Boy, wherever that I threw that at. When I was playing Jack 2, I was sitting right here, the big fat thick brick one, and I got so pissed off I threw that across the room, along with the 6-axis controller, which seems to be a very tough machine, little controller. It still works, and motion all works like that too. Anyways, it's not square, it's like a longer shape, allowing to have this nice, very wide screen. Sorry, I cannot see here. This nice wide screen right here, and it's wonderfully large, and it's great for playing games on, especially in mobile. And yes, it's a little thick, not too thick. The iPod, it's quite a bit thicker than an iPod, but comparing itself to like size, oh goodness, gonna lose the Wi-Fi, to a 6-axis, it's not horribly big. Anyways, sorry about that. Alright, so we got the array of PlayStation buttons right here. We got the normal button, like triangle sized things that are pointing in but also point outward. As you can see, it's kind of like a glass look into here, because if you look through it sideways, you can't see it. You can see right through them, but at the bottom, there must be some black stuff. An analog stick on a handheld, which is very neat. I don't think any other handheld that you had analog stick besides, what was it, the Wonder Swan Color, or the Neo, or whatever it's called. I know Tolstoy did a video review, and I think it had one. I can't remember. Who knows? We got the home button, which is replaced by the new 3000 models, which is a PS button now, which goes along with the whole PS button thing on the air here. We have volume down, volume up, PSP logo, the screen button right here, which if you hold it down, it'll turn off the screen, and if you push it back on, it'll turn on the screen. If you press it 1-2 times, it'll change the contrast, the brightness, blah blah blah. Here we got the music thing. If you plug in your headphones, actually, if you hold it down regularly, you turn off the speakers, push it back, turn it back on. If you have headphones plugged in, you can change, like the bass, the treble, blah blah blah, the type, start, select, down, and then over here we got the classic X, circle, square, triangle, and over here we got the lights for power and hold, which is the little yellow thing here. On the bottom we got a headphone jack and another jack here, which I presume are for video output. Just nothing. Oh, we got speakers right here and right here. And over here we got the DC volt thing, which is for the other end of this thing right here, which is stretched all the way over there. You can see that's this long cord plugged in. That also came with it, so this is a pretty good deal. Come with everything, pretty much. On the top, we got the open switch, which opens up this. This is a UMD slot. The universal media disc, we'll talk about that later. USB slot, you can hook it up to your computer. Didn't come with the USB port, but we got the one that came with the PS3 6-axis, like so. I just use that. Or plus I got a ton of other ones. One came with my graphing calculator and whatever like that. We actually have an IR receiver. Maybe this works with the PS2 Slim somehow, or another PSP, stuff like that. And of course, at the top I didn't mention there's the right and left buttons, which are cleverly disguised in with how the framing goes with the side here. It's nice clear buttons. Very nice on back. On this side we just got a spot for the memory stick, which came with one too. 32 megabytes. It's not big. I'm gonna get a new one, maybe a 4 gig, 8 gig, who knows. That goes on that side, like it comes out like this. You see this here? It's hard to show. It's a little plastic flap that comes out and lifts up, and it's right there. So you just put it back in. Oh yes. And right here we got another switch. This just turns on the WLAN, or so you can use Wi-Fi. Yes, it has Wi-Fi. Most people know that. It's a switch over here to turn it on, hold it, make it on hold. And on this back side here, this thing comes off. And we got a battery. A 3.6 volt one that came with it. And we got the back cover for the UMD, which is, where did I put that? Right here. This here comes in this nice little clear like case, like you see the PS3 games come in. Here we got a PS3 game. It comes in this clear type. Over here we are. So, oh crap! Oh, we got an endorsement for PSP in here. I never saw this. What? Crap. What is this? TV viewing? Watch, record through TiVo. I don't have TiVo. I have a DVR. I guess this was stuck in here. Must probably GameStop. This looks like a, must be the 2000 model, the Slim. Ah, stay here. Stupid crap. I already am signed up for PlayStation Underground. No more endorsements. Yeah. Yeah, it comes in these little, like, half-circle, flattened round things. You just stick it like this. It's actually a disc in there. Just held in a plastic container for easier transportation, and then you simply just turn it around, stick it in there. And what's in here, it kind of reminds me, remember how those old tape video recording systems, you know, the tape recording, no, video cameras, but they use tape. Now most of them have DVD. Most of them you record onto DVD or flash-based system. This sort of reminds me of how the old tape one worked. This can seem a little flimsy, unlike to the DS, which you just stick in the thing. But with this, it works. It works pretty good actually. But to this is a much more superior because you can get so much more graphics. That's why this thing has pretty much close graphics, maybe better almost sometimes to the PS2. This is like a mobile PlayStation 2, which I know they developed a homebrew of the mobile PlayStation 2. It actually played PlayStation 2 games though, which would kind of be cool because I wouldn't mind playing Jak and Daxter on the road. This Daxter game is pretty good. I like it. Pretty awesome game, but it just doesn't have the whole great story that the Jak and Daxter games have. Like Jak 2 and Jak. Those things, the stories of those games amaze me. But that's pretty much it for the outline of the system. Next part 2 we'll have the firmware review of the system software and a gameplay, hopefully. See you in part 2.